Hopefully you can see me okay. Basically, I'm doing this video because I want to start doing a lot more tags for you guys, and I figured what better tag to start off with than the Supermom tag. So I am just going to go ahead and get started. I have my phone here so that I can go ahead and look at the questions. So let's go. So number one, how many kids do you have and what are their ages? So I have two children. My oldest is Kimura, who just turned 3 years old on November 12th. And I also have a son who just turned 1 year old on September 11th. Question number two, how do you feel like you have it together every day, cleaning, laundry, baby, etc.? Not at all. I do not feel like I have it together whatsoever. And the funny thing is that I want another baby. Me and my fiance both want another baby. And it just makes me wonder, like, if some days I'm like pulling my hair and running around and trying to figure this whole parenting thing out with just two kids, how can I do it with more? But I know that, there's always ways, and each person eventually makes their own little routine. We do what works for us. So no, I do not have it together at all, but what I have together works for me and my family. Let's see. When do you make time to take a shower, day or night? So I normally will take my shower at nighttime. So like right now it's nighttime, the kids are asleep by 8:30. I will hop in the shower and then get in bed. That way when I wake up in the morning, I don't have to worry about myself as much and I can focus on getting the kids ready. If it's a day where I know I'm going to need a lot more energy in the morning, then I will wait until the morning to take a shower because the shower will wake me up a little bit more and it'll get me going on those days that I have to be up really early or I know I have a long day ahead of me. Question number four, do you wear makeup every day? I used to not wear makeup as much as I have more recently. I think that first year after having my son, and probably the same thing with my daughter. Well, no, actually, when I had my daughter, I more so just kept myself up and was, makeup every day type deal. After I had my son, and I was now a mother of two children, it kind of slowed down. I would kind of just be like, you know what, whatever, I'm going out looking the way I'm looking. But now I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things and starting to put on makeup. I'm not really a makeup person, so I'm not like doing the eyeliner and the eyeshadow and all of that. But I have my go-to, so I will put on some foundation and I will put on some lipstick or some lip gloss. But that's really about it. But yes, I do that every day. All right, question number five. Do you style your hair every day or do you just ponytail it? It really depends on the day. One, I'm not a big hairstyle person anyway. You guys will see my hair either down like this or you might see it in a curly pattern. On my bad days, if you ever see me with a bun or a ponytail, then yes, that means I'm having a bad hair day. But I wouldn't say that I necessarily style my hair every day because my hair normally is just down straight, kind of like it is today. Some days I might do a little swoop bang to the side, but no, I wouldn't consider that styling my hair. If you consider using a flat iron on your hair every day, styling it, then maybe that answer is yes. I guess it all depends on how you take that, All right, question number six. When do you find time to do your hair or makeup? When the kids are awake or when they are asleep? I would wish that I could always do it when they were asleep, but I've come to realize that my children aren't always going to go to sleep when I want them to. So I've learned to just do things whenever I find time. If that means that I start putting on makeup and only the right side of my face gets done, and then 10-20 minutes later I come back and have to finish the left side of my face, then that's just what I have to do. Kids are unpredictable. I might be doing my hair while the kids are running around at my feet. You just have to make time in between everything else. So it's usually when they're awake, not when they're asleep. If I get to do something while they're asleep, that's normally a plus. That's like a luxury in my house. Number seven, do you work out and when? I wish I could answer this question. I wish I could say yes. But no, I do not currently work out. I was working out a little bit more earlier in the year. And when I did work out earlier in the year, it normally was at my place of employment. So during my work hours, during that 9 to 5 when the children were already taken care of at childcare, or when it was outside of work, it was early in the morning. Maybe I would go for a walk or a run with some of my girls early Saturday or Sunday morning at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. On certain days early in the year when I was working out, if I wanted to do something in the evening, say maybe around 6 or 7, I would just have to make sure that Keith was able to get off of work early enough to make sure that he could be home to watch the kids. He normally gets home a lot later than I do because he works in a separate state and he does a lot of overtime. So it all depends on what we can work out with our schedule. But currently, right now, no, I'm not working out. I really, really hope to start back soon. All right. And question number 8. What is your house cleaning schedule and do you clean every day? I do not do a full-on cleaning every day, but there are certain things that I clean every day, such as the kids' room. They demolish the rooms every day, and I have to clean up the rooms every night. I do have them helping me, so they are definitely starting, especially Kamora, to the age where I can say, hey, clean up your toys, and they will start cleaning them up. So that's one thing that I do every day. Another thing that I do every day is just spot check our living room and our dining room. If there's something, a toy, or if there's, somebody's jacket, or, throughout the week people throw stuff and forget to put it back. So every day I'll spot check and put things back. In the kitchen, of course, I clean my kitchen every day because I cook in it every day. So I clean every day in the kitchen. Our big cleaning days are usually on Saturdays. And the reason that we do it on Saturdays is me and Keith will wake up Saturday morning. Obviously, we are both home, so it's a lot easier. Keith normally will take upstairs, and I will normally take downstairs, and we will just knock it out in like an hour. And that's just our routine for like our like full-on tough cleanings. Laundry normally can last all weekend because we are a family of 4. The kids have tons of clothes, and we normally, when we do our laundry rounds, we will wash, everybody's sheets and things like that. So that can be like a 2-day process. But other than that, that's, our basic cleaning schedule is spot check throughout the week, the kids' room and the kitchen every day almost. And then on Saturday mornings is our big cleaning schedule. Number 9, do you ever get overwhelmed with the responsibilities of being a mom? Yes. Not so much as before. When I first had my second child, there were times that I got really, really overwhelmed with being a mom. And I think it was just the reality and the shock of all of a sudden being a mom of 2 kids. So yes, it did get really overwhelming. And my spouse, he would help me as much as he could. But regardless of how much he helped, there was still just an overwhelming feeling of, oh my goodness, I'm really a mom of 2 now. Now, I kind of get the hang of it. And like I said, whether the day goes perfect or whether it's just hectic, you kind of just have to learn to go with the flow. So yes, there are moments when you just need to walk away and, close the door and go in your room and you want that moment by yourself. Or you just want to go in the bathroom and maybe you've had a bad day at work or somebody upset you. And then, you come home and there's toys all over the floor and the kids are being loud and you just want to scream. I don't think that there's anything wrong with feeling that way or with needing to go in the bathroom and locking yourself in there and just having a good old scream. Most days are fine. That doesn't happen on most days, but if it does, me and my fiance are able to silently communicate that one of us may need a moment. And we are very good at helping each other out. If he knows that I had a stressful day and maybe I need some time to myself, he might keep the kids downstairs with him and, say, mommy's going to go upstairs for a little bit, and I might come into my room, read a book, watch a TV show, talk on my phone, do something just to have a little bit of time to myself. But on most days, we are A-okay. And on the days, like I said, that it gets a little hard, it's completely normal. I think everybody has those days. Question number 10, which is also the final question, is how often do you have time alone to relax, just you? So me time, I have to get creative with. There is not a lot of time that I have to myself, and it's partly because of me. I love being around my kids. I love being a mom, and Kamora, she's a little bit more independent now, but with my son, I like to have him around me a lot more, just until he gets a little bit older. So I tend to not have much me time But when I do get it, it is the simplest me time you can ever think of. For some people, you know, me time might mean going out with their friends or going out with their, you know, their significant other and no kids anywhere. For me time could be as simple as going to the grocery store, as simple as going to get my nails done. You know, as simple as going to the gym. You know, that could be me time for me. It doesn't necessarily have to be quote unquote something fun, but it could be something that I do by myself just so I can have time to reflect by myself, or I can have quiet time. How often do I get it? Whenever I need it. All I have to do is ask. I'm fortunate enough to have a significant other who can watch the kids if I need to have them watched. We have family members who are, you know, we're fortunate enough, love watching our children for us. So if I need it, I just say, babe, you know, I need to go get my nails done, or I need to just take a moment to myself, or, you know, I'm going to go to the store, I'll be back. If both of us need it, you know, we can drop the kids off for a weekend. So it's not that often, but if it's wanted, it's not hard to come by. I guess that's the best way to put it. So, all right. So that was all 10 questions for the Supermom tag. I hope you guys enjoyed my answers. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below, as well as if there are any other tags that you guys would be really interested in me doing, please put them in the comment box below, tag me, and I will do my best to try to get it done. Okay? Bye!